Just trying to do a little something every day, and maybe I'll go a little bit harder as I progress. But we'll see what happens. I'll see how I feel. So these are some of the workouts that I've been doing. So let me do this one first. So a lot of people been asking me to do backflips and stuff. Especially when I do Spider-Man on the strip. I'm a street performer, actor, all that stuff. I am going to play Bruce Wayne slash Batman in an upcoming film shot here in Las Vegas, which I'm really excited about. That's going to be really cool. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to keep myself up. I went to the dentist today and got my teeth worked on. But I'm going to need a little bit more work. But I'm still trying to get all that stuff going and get some better lights in here. I don't really have good lighting in here, but I'm doing my best. But yeah, so, I'm just trying to get my workouts in. So anyway, so with the whole Spider-Man backflip thing, so I looked up some workouts that you can do to work on doing a backflip to kind of tuck your knees in. So I picked up this thing, which is pretty cool. This right here. It's got a little pad there for your knees, and it slides kind of like something that you would use when you're working underneath a car or something, but it's actually made for working out. So what I do, I've been trying to do between 25 and 100 a day. So I'll see if I can do 100 of these, not in a row, but maybe I'll do 4 sets of 25, and maybe I'll do set to 4, 4, 4. I used to do a lot of CrossFit back in the day. I still do it. I'm getting back into that, so I'm gonna get back into doing CrossFit. But I did smash one of my old school CrossFit records last year by a lot too. Like usually I'm happy if I beat it by like 30 seconds, and I think I beat it by 6 minutes. So that's pretty good. So I'm still working out. So this is one of the workouts that I do. So this is something that I got on Amazon. And this cool little pad right here with the wheels on it. And, when you go do a backflip, so, basically you're going to like jump and like tuck your knees in. So that tucking motion, you want to get your core strong and you want to get used to doing that motion. So this is what I do. And I will say, coming off of some of my injury, I had a couple of injuries last year that I had to heal up from. And I picked this up, and I could only do like 5 of these when I was first healing up from my injury. And then I think I was able to do 40 in a row. So I'll see if I could do more than 40 right now. I was going to do set to 25, but let me see how many I could do before I get too messed up. But what do we got here? Hey, Fizz, how you doing? You have a good night too. Sort of. It's got this. It's definitely good for core muscle, and it's good for your back muscles too. You got to keep. So this thing, you have to keep yourself straight. I'm going to show you in a second, but this thing's really cool, and I don't think it was that expensive. It was on Amazon. It's called Join Fit. I don't know if you can read that, but it's pretty cool. And everybody's saying good night. Good night. Good morning. I don't know what time. What time is it where you guys are at? Right now, it's about 6 o'clock where I am. I'm in Vegas. I'm originally from New York. I'm a New Yorker, born and raised. But I'm in Vegas now. I've been in Vegas for 4 years, and I'm gonna be playing Batman and Bruce Wayne in this upcoming film, which I'm really excited about. So I'm just trying to stay in shape, man. I'm trying to keep my core up. So this is one of the workouts that I do. I'll show you. So if you're into it, and if you guys get one of these, you can check it out. So see what I can do here. Oh, go all the way up, and then you tuck in like you're doing a backflip. Oh. So I'm trying to keep straight. Go all the way. All right, that's 25. So that's a little bit better than I was doing a couple of months ago. I've only had this for a few months. I don't do it every day. I mean, I believe that kind of took a little bit of a break from it for a while. 8:57 where you are. Just showing some of my workouts that I do to get in shape. I play a lot of superhero characters on the strip out here in Vegas. And I'm playing one of the biggest superheroes. I'm playing Batman, Bruce Wayne, in an upcoming film. I'm really excited, like I said. So I'm just trying to maintain, you know, some kind of physical balance because I'm going to have to do some fight scenes. And I've choreographed some fights before. I know a couple fighting styles. And it's a lot of fun. So, you know, trying to keep myself going. I don't know who that is. Joseph S. This I got from one of the. I used to model for a company called Rebel Behavior, and we went to an Army surplus store that I did a modeling gig for, and they had this there. And this is actually more of a shout to Public Enemy. If you know Public Enemy, the rap group from Long Island, New York. That's where I'm from. And Bomb Squad was their production crew. So that's kind of like why I got this. But you know, but I'll check out the other dude though. What kind of stuff does Deontay Wilder do? Okay. Oh, he's a boxer. All right, no, I don't know who that is. But I'll look him up. I'll check him out. Boxing's cool. I've been doing capoeira for a while. I'm actually wearing my capoeira pants. So these are pretty cool. And I got a couple of videos of me doing capoeira on here too. And those actually got a lot of hits for some reason. So I guess people dug that. And I like working out. This is my bedroom, but I also kind of use it as my gym. And it's got the full length mirrors, and it's kind of like looks like a New York City apartment a little bit. That's what drew me to this place, so I dug it. So, you know. But let me continue my workouts here. So I hope you guys are keeping in shape and doing your stuff because it's good to be healthy as you get older. So I got these at 40 pounds. Oh, I do some flies. Pretty fly for a back guy. And, you know, flies are pretty simple. And this is 40 pounds each, so it's 80 together. And just go all the way. Not too fast because you wanna feel the weight coming back down. All right. So let's see if I can do 25 of these. 7. 9. 10. Oh man, that's 25 of those. And I love these things. These are my Bowflex weights. And these go up to 52.5 pounds, I think you use your, yeah, 52.5 pounds. So it's like 105 pounds for the both of them. And yeah, so I do have a gym membership out here, but I like to go there to do some heavier stuff. I don't think I done a couple. I think I did a couple of videos there, but nothing. I never did a live from the gym. But I don't want to disrupt anybody at the gym. Hey, what's up, Real Cat? How you doing? And so here's an oldie but goodie. Kettlebell swings. So I want to get a heavier one, but this one's 20 pounds. I want to get a 45-pound one, maybe a 50-pound one. And kettlebell swings. You know, these are more about keeping your more core stuff like core and legs. Well, I guess arms too, because you're doing so a little bit of everything, kind of something. So just want to make sure you keep your back straight so you don't throw your back out. You know, so go down. Oh, come up. 2, 3. So you just want to make sure that you want to thrust your side leg when you go there, and that gives that extra motion. That's good when you're trying to do like a backflip too. Like I said, some of these workouts are going to assist on doing a backflip. So, Liam Jones. I get that a lot. I actually haven't been in the Army. I was close. I should have. My best friend Kevin, he joined the Army. So we both went to this West Point training thing in Chelsea Piers in New York City. That's where I'm from, New York. And we fucking, I'm trying not to curse too much, but we crushed this thing. We crushed like everybody there. I was like, I think I was in my mid 20s, and we killed it. And they wanted me to join the Army, but I got kicked out of high school, so I couldn't join. And I did try to go I took the GED tests. And I passed those really well too, but I didn't take the real test. I took the, the practice test or whatever. I got the book, but I was making so much. At the time, I was making so much money DJing and doing carpentry and stuff that I didn't really, get a chance to finish all that. But thank you, man. Well, no, I'm just telling you. I appreciate that though. I wish I did, because I probably would have been better off, I think, because I might add some more benefits in my life and stuff like that. But like one of my favorite rappers, he joined the Army. Cannabis, if you guys know what Cannabis is, he like battled LL Cool J and stuff. But he joined the Army for a little bit in like the middle of his rap career too. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate everybody that's fought. I always respect everybody, especially when I'm on the ship. I see the people like rocking the veterans hats, and we always give them free photos and hook them up. So I have a big appreciation for that. My grandfather was a World War II veteran, and his birthday is actually on Veterans Day. So that's pretty cool. And Yeah, I miss my grandpa. I was raised by my grandparents, so it was nice. It was nice having them around. And yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to keep shape. And like I said, I'm still kind of in recovery from some injuries that I had, so I'm not 100% what I used to do, but I'm getting there. Like my pull-ups are really bad, so I bought this pull-up bar, and you can do dips on this too. So maybe I'll see if I could do, uh, maybe see if I could do 25 dips. I doubt it. I'll give it a shot. See, only 8. See, that's what I'm saying. So I only do 8 of those in a row. So I used to be able to do a lot more, but I'm working it. I'm trying. You know, if you don't try, then you don't succeed. You know, you got to do something. You got to try to be better. You know, it's important. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Were you in the army, Liam? Or anything? Any military experience? Trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying to get my 6-pack back. It's kind of coming back a little bit. I had uh, I had a double hernia surgery also about 7 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that. And I had a hernia surgery. This was a double hernia surgery. You could actually, the scars are healing up, but I have like 3 scars there. I have a scar down here from a hernia from like 6 or 7 years ago. So Navy, all right, awesome. Yeah, my boy Eric was in the Navy. That's awesome, man. What kind of stuff did you get to do? I love hearing about that stuff because I feel like I kind of missed out. I'm probably too old to go into the army now. I probably would too right now because I could use I could use something. Vegas gets kind of lonely, so it'd be nice to be around, like, have people around and stuff. My buddy Kevin has a big camaraderie with a lot of his people out there and stuff, so that's pretty cool. All right, what else? So I did 25 of them. So I guess I'll just do another set of those. So I'll do another set of these. So this is my new little backflip core muscle workout. So I just did 25. I'll see if I can do another one. Let's see. Another set. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. All right, so I made the 50 of those. Hey, real cat. Shout out to Deutschland, man. Germany. I love Germany, man. I want to go visit Germany. Oh, I appreciate that, Liam, man. Thank you, man. Um, why? How old are you, Liam? I'm 44. Uh, yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. I guess they probably pretty rough doing all that stuff, man. It's so I have a lot of respect for anybody that serves. You know, that's hardcore, man. All right, so yeah, so you're around my age. Yeah, so yo, props to you, man. Much respect too. And yeah, do another set of flies. I think I'm gonna go higher with the weight on this one. I'll go all the way. Do the whole rack. Only 105. Yeah. Definitely heavy. And then still in the healing motion, but you know, if I don't do something, I'm gonna do nothing, you know? I wanted to do 12. I think I could do 12. Just gotta do one more. That's all. Wait. I need some water. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm doing what I can, man. Stuffed cabbage. I like stuffed cabbage. Some beef in there. There was a deli by me that used to make these really good wraps. They probably still do. I'm just not there anymore. But there's a deli that used to do, instead of like a tortilla wrap, they do like, do like a typical sandwich, like turkey, turkey, bacon, cheese, whatever. And they would wrap it in lettuce, which made it even more healthier. So that was kind of cool, and it was refreshing. So I dig that kind of stuff. Definitely a lot of your body metamorphosis has to do with your eating habits, because there was a certain time where I wasn't even I think it was the first time I got a hernia. I couldn't really work out that much, so I was just kind of walking around the neighborhood or limping. I was limping for a little bit. But basically walking around the neighborhood, and I was just eating brown rice with steamed broccoli and grilled chicken. And I was just eating like oatmeal. That was for like dinner or lunch or both. And then I was having, for breakfast, I'd have like oatmeal and like a little bag, like a handful of trail mix, and I was like shredded, and so, but it was also like 7 years ago, so I'm trying to maintain that, I'd be like Wolverine out here, Hugh Jackman style. Because Hugh Jackman, if you look at Hugh Jackman when he first was Wolverine and he was like young and shit, so now he's insanely better shape than he was. Like he really looked like, well, not that he looked bad or anything back in the day, but still like he definitely was like shredded in like the newer movies at like whatever, he's like 60 years old or something, compared to like what, like 32 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm shredded. But my mom got me something cool. My mom got me one of these little body scales that do like your body fat and your all your whatever scientific body stuff, and it's pretty cool. And I think my body fat is like 13.9% or something. So I want to see if I can get it down to like under 10. That'd be cool. Cause then I'd be like shredded. But that takes a lot of work. Yeah, I drink a lot of water. And I don't really drink soda much. Once in a while I have a root beer. That's about it. So usually I just drink water. I'm still kind of a sucker for coffee and hot chocolate. So I'll have those things on occasion, but for the most part, I drink water straight up. And that's probably a reason why I'm in better shape than a lot of these younger people. Because see a lot of I notice a lot of younger people talk about like dudes in their 20s are talking about having back problems and stuff, which is like, I don't know what these kids do, man. Because like I did crazy stuff. Like when I was in my 20s, I was doing like hardcore construction. I mean, carrying stuff that weighed hundreds and hundreds of pounds on my shoulder, up and down like 3 floors, like on a ladder, up the stairs, like for 8 hours a day, like 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. So 8, 10 hours a day. So, I'm not trying to sound like an old man here. I probably do sound like an old man, but, I never even thought about complaining about it. And I never really remember having bad, like I did get a hernia. I only got a hernia because the guys that were supposed to be helping me lift were pretending, they were making grunting noises. They're like, "Arr, arr." I was like, dude, this thing's digging into my shoulder. You're not lifting. Like, so I ended up getting a hernia and that kind of sucked. But besides that, I never really had any like body problems in my 20s. I was like invincible, man. Felt like Superman back then. Well, you think Hugh Jackman took you think Hugh Jackman got some help from that? Yeah, I mean it does, but you got to make. Well, the thing is too. Yeah, of course you can hurt yourself if you do a lot of work in your 20s, but that's also you got to like lift things. I don't know what you did, but I'm just saying like it's good to like lift things properly or stretch and that stuff. You still have to do all that stuff even when you're young. Or well, you don't have to, but it's definitely helps. Which I did mostly because of kung fu, because I was doing kung fu, so that kind of like helped me out a lot because that made me more flexible and stretch more. So that might have aided me a little bit. But the kids I'm talking about, I say kids, but like they're in their 20s. But they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. They're doing like really like nothing. Standing on my back, and it's like, dude, what'd you do, man? It's like, oh, like I had to carry around this 5 pound costume on me. Like, all right, man. So, and I try not to get into it with them, like where I'm like, like I said, I try not to be that old man, like when I was your age. But but it's true though. So it's kind of funny being that guy now. Because I used to always be the young one, which is weird because I'm the old guy now. That's kind of crazy. It's wild because I was the young guy for such a long time. Because like I was around people in their 20s and 30s when I was in my lower to later teens. And then my later teens to my early 20s, I was around like 30 to 60-year olds a lot. So like I was always around people like twice my age or more or whatever. Sometimes 3 times my age. So I don't know. And I got raised by my grandparents too, who are like 3 times my age. So I don't know. I guess I'm an old soul. Well, did he take supplements or did he take roids? Because roids and supplements is two different things. Because like I'll take like creatine and like BCAA. I said that right? Uh, blockchain amino. Yeah, BC. I always think I'm messing that up, but yes, BCAA. Like I'll take stuff like that or whatever, but like you know that's where I put a line on. People always think that I'm on steroids, which is like I don't know whether to take that as I take it as a compliment until they repeat it, like because it kind of seems like a compliment because then they think I'm like a big dude or whatever. They think I'm muscular, but then when they like nag me about it, because I had to do that. I was working at a bar in New York. I'm a DJ, and I was DJing at this bar in New York, and I would DJ for wrestlers a lot too. There's this wrestling crew. I would do karaoke, and the wrestlers will all finish up, and they would close out at my spot, and I was pretty, you know in shape or whatever. And a lot of times I wore a wife beater or whatever. It was kind of like a, chill place. It wasn't like cordial or anything. And a lot of times I'd be mistaken for one of the wrestlers, which I took that as a compliment. But then I'm playing pool with somebody one day and they're like, yo, what cycle are you on? And I was like cycle? Like a motorcycle? And they're like, dude, you know what I'm talking about? And I was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. They're like, yes, you do. And I was like, they're like, come on, bro, what cycle are you on? And I was like, dude, I really don't know what you was. Like, they're like, roids, man. And I was like, dude, I'm not on roids. Like, I eat turkey sandwiches and, oatmeal and stuff and grilled chicken. I tell them all stuff, and I work out a lot, and I do kung fu, and I do construction work, and so I'm telling them all the stuff that I'm doing, and they're just like shaking their head. It's like, all right, well, I just don't want to talk to you now because you're drunk and kind of being rude. So it's weird sometimes. So I try not to put that anybody else. So I don't know what Hugh Jackman did, but he definitely looks fucking awesome. So I don't know. Well, yeah. Well, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm just saying that I wore a white wife beater a lot. It was just comfortable for me. I usually wore a dress shirt over it, but like, it's the summertime and you take it off and shit. Sometimes I leave it off, and there's girls around and stuff. So no, I gotta do a little bit, for me. But no, I definitely was in decent enough shape to like look good in a wife beater or whatever. I'll go get one right now. No, I still wear white. But I'm just saying like but dudes would get kind of weird around me. Like not so much girls. You know, girls like pretty much dug it or whatever. But dudes would get kind of in their low spirits about it. Let's say. Um, yeah, whatever. Um. But like I said, at 44 years old, these are all just memories now. I'm trying to make some new memories, which is why I'm still trying to do things. Because I gotta say, man, for the record, like if you told me, and I got pictures on my Instagram, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see. I'm gonna post them up again too, or whatever, repost it. But I got pictures of me like wearing like a Batman shirt at 10 years old, holding up Batman toys at 10, like 9, 10 years old. Um, I was really into that stuff. I was wearing a Batman costume when I was 9, and it's a really crappy Batman costume because we didn't have enough money to get like the movie one or whatever. But it was like I was hyped though because I was like, this is awesome, man. I'm Batman. And to be 44 years old and have somebody be like you're Bruce Wayne, you're Batman. I'm gonna pay you to be in this movie that I'm making. That's pretty amazing. So I just want to make sure I do a good job. I want to make sure I look good on screen. And I got the script already. Well, I got part of the script. I guess they said they're still working on it, but so far it's pretty cool. And they're doing some different things with the characters too. I'm not going to talk about because I don't want to spoil it. But if you go to Switch, a.k.a. Tony on Instagram or whatever, all my stuff is Switch, a.k.a. Tony, all one word. Oh, you guys can follow me on that stuff too, or subscribe to my page. And I'm always posting up stuff that I'm doing, and it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying about like the Roy. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like people, I've gotten that a lot. I'm using that one. That's one story. I'm just using that one as an example because that one kind of stuck because of how like I guess how annoying the guy was. But I've gotten that a lot in the last like 20 years or so. So I don't know, whatever. I try not to take it too personally, but when you're working hard, you want to get the credit for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, being Batman, Bruce Wayne is definitely cool. So I'm really hyped up about that, and I really want to do a good job. And they said they might end up turning it into a series as well. Philip, what's up, Philip Rowley? Hi, Cheyenne. Who's Cheyenne? That your sister, girlfriend? Yeah, no, you seem cool, Liam. You sound like you've been through some stuff. The Navy thing is awesome, man, and you seem like you know your stuff. You got a good vibe from things that you're telling me, so I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. What's up, Philip? Philip, how you doing, bro? Are you really 11? How come everybody always says that they're 11? I don't know. I didn't know 11-year-olds were allowed to watch my videos. I always put them on for like adults. I don't mind because I don't really curse much. I try not to. My stuff's pretty safe for work, but I don't know. Enjoy if you're watching. I'm talking. I talk a lot, which is why I do my lives, and I'm working out and chatting because I'm all alone in this house here. This is my house. It's pretty cool. My workout equipment. I'm burping. But yeah. Yeah, dude, I really, I'm still kind of reeling about it because I did Batman on. I do Joker a lot too. I do the Joker, man. If you look at my page, like if you like follow my page and go through all my videos, see a lot of stuff with me doing like this stuff with me fighting the Joker as Batman, but there's also me like in Joker as well. So I'm a big fan, and I did Batman. I used to do these fights with my guy Carter. Shout out to Carter James. He's an actor that I worked with out here in Vegas. He lives in Hollywood now, and we got this really expensive Heath Ledger Joker mask. It cost like $3,000, and oh, thank you, flirt, flirt, flirtless. Okay, flirt less, flirt more, flirt somewhat. Um, I am the Joker. But I haven't done that laugh in a while. But yeah, the Joker's fun. It's fun to do. I have a lot of fun doing a Joker, but it's cool that they thought that I'd be a good Batman. So yeah, and I did Batman too, and I got good compliments doing Batman and stuff, and so I'll tell you guys the reason why I kind of stopped doing Batman on the strip is because I was getting like beyond heckle. I wasn't just getting heckled and harassed. Like people were like punching me, and you're not supposed to hit people on the strip, And I definitely go out of my way to not get into shit with people on the strip, but people get out of hand sometimes. Um, but I do my best. But people would like hit me and be like a dick to me because like Batman, if you look at a lot of the Batman mythos, like he's kind of a dick. If you watch like especially like the Justice League, like the more adult Justice League animated shows, or you know, like they kind of play off Batman as kind of like kind of a asshole loner kind of he's not like a nice dude. Which I get it, I get it. He lost his parents and stuff. Like Superman lost his whole planet. Um, but so I'm gonna try to like give him like a little bit more of like an appeal. I'm gonna try to play him a little differently. I don't want to talk too much about it because I want you guys to watch it, but I got it in my head how I want to do it, and I think it's gonna be good. I feel like I'm gonna bring something to the character. Well, yeah, I have to defend myself though, and I've had people that don't stop, and there's a certain point. Like I said, I'm a trained fighter, and I like if somebody's coming at me and coming at me and coming at me, it gets to the point I tried to walk away from this dude a couple months ago, and then he hit me in the back, and it's like no, and I still was just trying to talk to him, but he coming at me, and all I did was really like push him, and I just warned him. I'm like, listen, dude, like I pushed him, and he went like I'm strong. I'm not like no, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm a strong dude, and I pushed this dude, and he went, he moved. Let's say that. And I just said, I was like, dude, listen, man, like I don't want to escalate this. Like just like don't put your hands on people and get out of here. So no, I'm not bragging. I'm just yeah. He was drunk. He was really drunk, and he was old too. He was like I call myself old. He was probably like in his late 60s, and he was with his wife who was probably the same age, and the wife was like trying to tell him to stop. So and that's why I was like, listen, like can you like you control, and then he swiped at her. So this dude swiped at his wife, and that's not like, dude, I don't care your wife or not, man. You don't be hitting ladies. So I just kind of gave him like a little bit of a shove, and you know and it de-escalated, and that was it. That was the end of it for the most part. But nobody got hurt, so that's all that matters. And but I've been in a lot of things where people just come up and like fucking punch me, and that's really not cool. And so yeah, so I don't like when people hit people. Anyway, especially women. Like don't hit women, man. That's not cool. But so I just do my best, and also I'm out there playing a superhero, so you got to make sure that you gotta have standards, right, Captain America? My buddy that plays Captain America on the strip gave that to me. I just use that to block my window off so the neighbors don't see me walking around naked in my house. Uh, but hey, it's my house. I get to do what I want, but also, don't want to do a peep show out here. You know what I'm saying? Um, but this has been cool. I've been actually on for like 45 minutes now. So where you guys from? Necra and Flirtless? I'm gonna do another set. Oh, South Carolina? Oh, I got family there. Where in South Carolina? I got family in Conway and Little River in South Carolina. I went down there. I was down there recently. I was down there a couple months ago. I saw my little sister. I went and visited her, and that was cool. I went to Myrtle Beach the first time I went there. That was nice. Hey, Shadow Player, what's up? How you doing today, Shadow Player? I'm just talking about things and doing a workout here. I'm gonna do another set of flies. Whew. That was 12. In my head, I still think I should be doing better than that, but like I said, I had an injury, so I'm healing, working on, getting there. I'm doing pretty good. North Augusta, okay. I haven't been to North Augusta. I gotta check it out next time I'm over there. Yeah, that was 52 and a half pounds each, so 105. But trying to keep it up, man. Said if you're gonna be Batman, you gotta do your shit up. Oh, thank you, Liam. Yeah, I try to do them full. Pick you a winner? What do you mean? Uh, Augusta, Georgia. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I've been to Georgia before too, briefly. I took a um, little East Coast trip. I went to Pennsylvania to see my friend Jen and my niece and nephews, and that was nice. And then we took a little excursion down south. We went from uh, we shot back up to New York, I think, and then we went back down to Florida. So and we stopped a bunch of places on the way. It was cool. It was nice. I got a bunch of videos and pictures of that. I posted some of that stuff on my YouTube channel with the kids and stuff. We're running around. Went to George Washington's house and stuff. It's pretty cool. Kind of felt like a big field trip. My friend Jen's she's like a school teacher. She was a Montessori teacher. And she likes to do like educational stuff with the kids, and I'm kind of just a big clown, so I was there to just make it fun with the kids. I was being silly. It was cool. So I'm gonna keep it going here. So I'm gonna do another set of not flies, kettlebell swings. So these ones very good to keep your posture up. And you want to go down, as low as you can, and then you want to thrust your pelvis forward. It's good for the ladies too. And see, I do 25 of these. This is 20 pounds. I want to get a 45-pound one. I mean to do that. I'll probably pick one up at some point. But and keep your back straight. Ooh. Ooh. I like doing those because, dude, those things just loosen you right up, man. It helps you move around. Like the next day on the strip, I'm doing like Spider-Man and stuff. It's good. Oh, you feel like bouncy. So imagine with a 45-pound one. Yeah, we doing it, man. How's your day today, Shadow Player? What'd you do today, man? Anything fun, interesting, special? Get a workout in. Eat some good food. Dude, I made sausage and peppers last night. I'm probably gonna have some of that for dinner. Healthy ones. I did. Everything I do is like healthy, but I did chicken sausage. I like chicken sausage. A little better than standard stuff. And chicken sausage and peppers and onions, and I put a little bit of garlic and stuff in there on a little roll. Tasty. All right, so did those. I'm gonna see if I can do another 8 dips. I'll put my hands up on your head. When I dip, you dip, we dip. All right. I get a little sweaty now, so taking off the shirt. It's fine. 6. Alright. After 6. Alright. I'm getting there. Working. Prop this up so it's at eye level. Hold on a second. I like my little tripod. This thing is awesome. It comes in handy. 1 second, guys. 1 sec. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, it's good. Good for the sinuses. Thanks, Liam. I'm trying. I used to be able to do so many. I used to be able to do like 20 of those, 25 of those. Shit. Alex Ryder, what's up, dude? Alex Ryder, you're like a really big dude. You're like 6'10", 340 pound. What's your stats, Alex? Why are you upset? Why are you mad at me? Oh, cool, man. Shadow Player, Slipknot. I like Slipknot. My favorite food, I'm going to go with I still love lasagna. I love my grandmother's lasagna. It's one of the only things I haven't cooked myself before. I do a lot of cooking on my live feeds. Um, what do you mean? Liam's cool as hell, man. Uh, Alex, I don't know. I don't know much about Alex yet. He has to talk to me some more. But Slipknot sounds cool. Psychosocial. I used to play that at. I played some. Do I look sick? I don't feel sick. I mean, technically, I am sick a little bit. I got a. I think I got a sinus infection, and I just had my teeth worked on. I had my teeth cleaned today, and they said my gums might have had like a little problem. So they're getting better. I'm gonna go for a second cleaning on next Tuesday, and then they said I'll be pretty good. And then I just got to get some like a root canal and some other things. But I'm trying to get my teeth worked on. So I am a little under the weather, but I don't think I look much different than I normally do. So this is just what my face looks like. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. I get that a lot. They're like, "Are you on drugs?" I used to get that when I was 10 years old too. That was always fun. I get on the bus, they're like, "Are you on drugs?" I was like, "I don't even know what drugs are. I'm 10." Uh, uh, oh yeah. Well, you know what I found though, man. So Liam, one of the things that's cool, like I said, like, you can get it back. So the thing that you have to do is just try to do like either the same amount for like 5 days in a row. Like if you could do five, I'll do pull ups right now because I can't do pulls for crap right now. I used to be able to do like 17, 20 pull ups in a row. And I probably could barely do three right now, because like I said, I had some injuries and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm getting better. But the last time I had a hernia, I went down too. I went down to doing only like 3 or 4 pull-ups, and then I would do like 3 a day. Sometimes I would do sets of three. Sometimes I would do three, and then I would rest. I'd do three, and I'd do three. So I just try to do like maybe like 15, like 5 sets. And I would do that, and I would do that every day, and then eventually I do 4 and 5. It takes time. It took me like maybe like 6 months to get back up to doing like 14 or 15 of them, something like that. But it takes time, man. DB, what's up, man? Are you having a good day, DB? I don't know. I actually feel pretty good. And too much sun is bad for you. You can get skin cancer. So I'll I'll keep myself. But I'm starting to get my 6 pack back though. You see, look, it's coming. It's coming. See, getting there. Oh, I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. But I'm working. Like I said, nobody's perfect. I'm not one of them. Country, wow, country, you got some issues. Uh, what's your favorite food, Shadow Player? But I think you could do it, Liam, man, with a little bit of um, you know, a little bit of willpower goes a long way. But yeah, look, see, I'll show you. I probably can't even do it. This is how honest I am. See, I don't mind. I'm live, and I'll see how many pull-ups I can do. I'll do even ones. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, barely. See, barely 4. And that was tough. I could feel that in my arm, so that was tough. Oh, yeah, yeah. Pull. I think pull-ups are probably like the hardest thing. I feel like out of all like the body workouts, that's at least something that I struggle with. I need to get my forearms Strong. Oh, this is something cool that I bought too. This was really awesome. I'm wanting to get this for years. So I showed you guys my weight. So I have the adjustable Bowflex dumbbells. And sometimes I'm an adjustable dumbbell. And this is really cool. This is a curling bar, and I could actually put my adjustable weights and lock them in on each side, and I could change the weight of them, which is pretty cool. So I could do curls and stuff. Yeah, the only thing is it is a slight pain in the ass to lock them in sometimes, but you know, small price to pay for working out at home. Well, thanks, Liam. A one pack. That's funny. I would call that a keg. Nah, it takes time, you know. Like it's like I think anybody can do stuff because I was like a scrawny little kid, but I was always working out, so I was strong, and I was lucky enough to hit a growth spurt when I was like 16. So then I got taller and stuff. But then you know girls started coming around, so you know it was like a Jenny Jones movie. You guys ever watch Jenny Jones? I don't know how old you. You're 41, Liam, so you might know Jenny Jones is. But you used to have those. You remember they had those shows, and they would be like, I was a scrawny little dude. Now, you know what my friends wanted to do because they were all bigger than me. They wanted me because like that was back. I was strong when I was younger. Don't get me wrong, but I was still like a kind of small dude. And my friends wanted me to go on Jenny Jones with them and say that I was beating them up, like, cause that was funny to them that, like, I was this little guy and they were gonna be like, hey, he keeps picking on us, and they're like, you know, like almost twice my size, so that was like their big funny thing. But the funny thing was we used to box in the backyard, and the first day that we boxed in the backyard, I beat everybody, and then nobody wanted to box, and then we never boxed in the backyard. I think we did it one other time, but most of them weren't. My core friends weren't there. It was some other friends that I started hanging out with, like new friend. So I thought that was interesting. They're like, watch out, he's aggressive. I was like, yeah. But so yeah. And we didn't really know how to box. We just had boxing gloves, so we just like hit each other. But you know, I was learning kung fu at the time. That's when I started learning kung fu. So I knew a little bit, and also I was in more fights than all of them because they were big guys. Because normally people don't fight big dudes, or like so a lot of big guys don't really like, especially like in their older age. Like if you see like an older big dude. Like I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of times, like they don't know how to fight because they never got in a fight because they were always a big dude. So me being small, people would screw with me a lot, so I would fight back, and so that's I kind of learned as I went along. A lot of bruises, a lot of bruises later. Steak with truffle butter. Truffle butter. That sounds good. How do you make truffle butter? Like I said, I made steak the other night. A knee issue? You mean me? My knee was a little bit screwy for a while. I don't know. I feel like it got better. Um, are you from the UK? Oh yeah. No, Navy's no joke, man. None of this stuff is. I don't talk shit to anybody in the army, man. Army, Navy, Marines, all that stuff. Like, shout out, man, for real. People gotta have some respect. What's wrong with my eyes, Patty? You tell me, because I have very good vision. I have actually incredible vision, and my eyes change color. People say they're blue, but I have them down as hazel, but I get told that they're blue a lot. But there's nothing wrong with them. Not that I know of, at least. Is there something wrong with my eyes? I don't know. My ex fiance liked my eyes a lot. She didn't break up with me over my eyes. Uh, they're not swelling. They're just what I look like. I'll tell you guys, this is my face. You guys on the internet are like crazy, man. Like, what would you guys do? Like, well, what do you look like, man? Patty, are you a guy or a girl, Patty? Probably a guy because most girls don't pick on me. Um, yeah, no, it's just weird. I just want to know. I'm interested. Like, Patty, like, what would make, like, what, like, I kind of like, just psychologically, like, what would make you go on somebody's live feed and then like the first thing out of the box is like you're insulting them? I kind of like what's your life like? Like forget about your face. Like what happened to you? Like what happened? Are you okay? Do you need like somebody to talk to or help? Because I'm a good listener too. Like I talk a lot. But if you need somebody to talk to, I'm that dude. Like I've helped out a lot of people. I was on a strip the other day, and one of the guys that my partner hired ended up kind of freaking out and got very violent. And I'm not gonna tell like the whole entire thing. I wish I would have had it on video. That whole conversation. I talked to this dude for an hour and a half, and he hugged me 3 times. And this dude wanted to beat up like at least 4 of the people that were in our circumference, and I got him to kind of chill out, and it felt good. And then we even hired him back. I fired him, and then well, David hired him back, my partner. But David's a really good guy. Not that I'm a bad guy, but like I kind of have to play the bad guy sometimes when we're out, when we're working, because it's kind of like I guess my role as far as our group goes. And he hired him back because I went to take a break, and then I guess one of the days I didn't show up, like he acted up again and he got fired. But I felt like I had like some kind of a breakthrough with him. But sometimes people just need somebody to talk to. Okay, well, Patty, it kind of came off insulting because that does happen a lot on my feed. So I'm sorry if I took it that way, if you didn't mean it that way, but I do get attacked a lot for my facial features. So I feel like I'm fine with myself. Like I like the way I look, so I'm good. But I do get a lot of negativity for some reason. But I'm okay. I'm good. I'm fine. Um, I'm Batman. I'm gonna be playing Batman. I just realized my toothpaste is spilling all over the place right now. Hold on, I gotta clean that up. Need a towel. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Bruce Wayne and Batman in an upcoming film in Las Vegas. I appreciate that. Thank you, Liam. I feel like I think I look normal. I look my age, I guess. Um, it's really funny. So I'll tell you. So I'll tell you the reason why I get a little bit. Not that I'm self conscious, but just because I've been hearing it my whole life. When you hear something your whole life, it tends to kind of weigh in on you. And the weirdest thing I think is like when I do Spider Man on the strip because you can't see my face because I got the mask on. And Spider Man's like a young guy for the most part. In most iterations, Spider Man's like a teenager. And I definitely don't look like a teenager. So a lot of times, and this is funny. This is funny. This is kind of like a bittersweet thing because a lot of times I'm kicking my stuff to people. I'm just doing you know, my improv, my shtick or whatever, and I'm Spider Man. I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood Spider Man, and I'm hanging out with the coolest grandpa in the whole whatever. And then a lot of times, like younger girls, like girls in their like 20s and 30s and stuff, or um, they're always like, I want to see your face, and that means that they find me charming because they want to put a face to the personality. So that means that they like my personality enough where they want to see what I look like. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign as a good person. But then I take off the mask, and sometimes they're like, ugh. And I'm like, Jesus, like, that's not nice. But I know it's not that there's something wrong with me. It's just that they're like, kicking all this stuff, and my body, I'm in good shape, so they think that I'm young and I'm talking young stuff, I guess. And then I take off the mask, and I'm definitely much older than a teenager or whatever. So then they're like, ugh. And I was like, man, yeah, I didn't have to react like that. So I just make more jokes about it. So yeah, I'm pretty good about it. But yeah, that stuff that happens to me like maybe like four to six times a week. I am proud. Oh, outlier. That's a good word, man. You ever read the book Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell? My friend Kevin that trained me actually. He's the one that. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, Shadow Player. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate it. Um, Chris had. Do you have a cable box that has some TV through the cable company? I do not have a cable box. I haven't had a cable box in cable box. Yeah, like 22 years or something. I don't know. Where'd that come from? But yeah, like I said, I'm cool. I'm cool with my looks, man. But I do get a lot of people that like jump into the chat and like say stuff or whatever. But whatever. It is what it is. But we're just all trying to live out here. And also, one of the reasons why I like keeping in shape is so I don't want to end up being that old dude that's like complaining about stuff. When I used to drive trucks for a while too. I drove trucks, um, which seems like a cool job because I was driving beer trucks. Yeah, yeah. If you guys ever see those Miller Lite trucks, especially in New York, I drove a bunch of those. I drove a bunch of those. I drove a bunch of those Miller Lite trucks back in the day. That was in my 20s, my late 20s, mid to late 20s. I had a B license. I got my B license. I took like the air brakes and all that stuff. And it was pretty cool, but it was stressful, and we didn't have GPS back then, so I had to take out a map, and I actually had to read a map and look at truck routes. It was crazy. Like I probably would have kept the job if I had it a couple of years later when they had the GPS around, but because that was kind of a pain in the ass. But I used to drive the trucks, and the guys that I work with would complain about everything. Everything. These guys would complain about their wife, about their kids, about their back, about their arms, about their hands, about their suits, about the job, about the kegs, about the beer. Like, just like I just wanted to shoot myself. And I quit because I just couldn't, I just didn't want to deal with, because I had to have a partner. Because you need two people, because you delivering all the stuff all over New York. And I just got sick of it, so I quit and I went back to doing carpentry. You get a lot of complaints there too, but it was at least they weren't sitting right next to me like for like 8 hours, like in my ear, just like go away. So yeah, I didn't want to be that guy. So I'm trying to stay in shape and keep my sense of humor about life. Landon, what's up? Yeah, I try not to listen to negative folks. I drove like B trucks, like not the A trucks are the ones with the swivel, swivel arm battle grip. I drove the straight ones, but big ones like I don't know how many wheels. I don't remember how many wheels they had, or a box truck, which those are a little simpler, but like the long trucks or the box trucks, but not the B trucks, not the yeah, I forget what the hell they're called. It's been 20 years. Um, yeah, I'm trying. Some were manual and some were automatic. I drove both because my first car was a manual Jeep. I had a Jeep Wrangler. That was the first car I got. That was my favorite car. And I had stick shift. I put like a little. I had like an 8 ball and a skull as like a stick shift. There was a little cool stuff there. And I was like 19 when I got that. I got hit by a truck to get that Jeep. That's a whole nother story. I could tell you that story if you guys want to hear it. If you're interested, I could tell you that. But but yeah. So I when I was 19, I had a stick shift. So I learned on, and I learned as I went. Like I got driving lessons on automatic. Like I took driving lessons in Lindenhurst. But I had to learn from scratch on when I got my Jeep because I just wanted the Jeep. So I bought off of this younger guy or whatever, and I probably could have done a little better with that too, but you know, I didn't know how to haggle as well back then, so I kick ass at that now. Sure. Okay, so so this is my getting hit by a truck story. So it's kind of this actually kind of connects to what I was talking about earlier. If you were in the chat earlier, as I was saying, like I used to box with my friends. We like I said, we only boxed a couple of times, but like we would at least like wrestle or box or something after a workout. But we would work out for like 3 hours a day, and we didn't have anything better to do. So we would work out. Like I would do music and stuff too, but they didn't have anything better to do, unfortunately. So I don't know, but so we would work out and then we would box and stuff and or we would wrestle or whatever and kind of like break in, you know, the muscles and get all that, you know, testosterone going. And we rode bikes back then because I was like 16. Like I was like 16 when we were doing it. I had a growth spurt too, so I actually got like a lot bigger at that point too. So it was pretty cool. So I was feeling good. Like I built a lot more muscle. I got like 6 inches taller. Um, and we're riding bikes from my house to my friend's house because he had the you know, he had the weight bench and stuff. And he was in West Islip and I was in West Babylon. So it was like, you know, 15-minute bike ride or whatever. Nothing big. It had this train trestle in between, you know, in West Babylon. And I still remember they had like a little karate school over there too. They had a little karate place called like Shaolin. And and that's just the way we go back and forth to go back to our houses, me and my buddy Joe. So me and Joe are riding back from our workout, and you know we're just gonna whatever, probably go to the mall or something like that. And it was literally the day after my 17th birthday. I just turned 17. It was August 21st, 1997. I turned 17 the day before my birthday. I don't even remember what I did for my birthday that year. I just remember the day after because I'm riding my bike and the light's red. You know, like you can cross the street. We usually cross the street by the trestle because my house wasn't too far down from that way. This direction. I had to make a left. So the light turns red, and then I go, and then I don't remember anything that happened after that. But I will tell you that I went into like a dream sequence. So I'll tell you what happened after this. But what happened for me was I was still riding my bike, but it was just kind of like it kind of like almost looked like you remember like Saved by the Bell when if you don't like back in the 80s or early 90s they used to do dream sequences on TV shows like Saved by the Bell and there would be like a little like mist around the screen, like a little like white mist around, and it'd be like little jingly sounds, like knowing your. So that's kind of what was happening. Like, but I was still riding my bike, and I could see the Shaolin place. But the thing was, I wasn't headed towards the Shaolin place when I was riding my bike because I made the left. I would have went straight. So, but in my head, laying on the ground bleeding, I was still riding my bike. Towards like the karate place or whatever in that direction underneath the trestle. But in reality, this truck ran the red light, hit me, and the witnesses said that I flew 90 feet. They said I flew because I was at the light and I landed underneath the trestle. So that's like a 90-foot, like they said, I went poof and went bang, bang. And they said I hit the ground twice, like I bounced off the ground, and my brain was like coming out of my head. Apparently, like I didn't see any of this until like 2 days later or something. So like my head was coming out, my knee was all shut. I still got a scar. Like I'll show you a scar on my knee. It's still there to this day, man. Oh, you can kind of see it. Let me see if I can put this up in the light. But yeah, I don't know if you can see how the skin's all broken up and it's all red and stuff. So that never really healed that well. And I'll tell you why that happened too. Um, but yeah, it was misty. But yeah, so yeah, to this day my knees still kind of banged up. And like I said, it's just the skin for the most part, I think. But I got hit by a truck. I bounced off the ground. I'm bleeding, and I woke up on the street. So like I did wake up. Like I didn't go into a coma or anything, but when I woke up, they're like, I remember too. Like I had these expensive, like it was like my only expensive outfit I was wearing too because I didn't really have money. I was kind of poor, and I bought this polo outfit. It was really dope. It was like kind of like a, yeah, kind of like something that you would like break dance in almost. It was like parachute pants, but they were like nice ones. Like they had a little polo logo on it, and they had like kind of like this like shirt cloth material on the inside, like to make them a little like warmer and nicer and comfy. And it had like a matching jacket. I don't think I was wearing the jacket because I still had the jacket after that, but I was wearing the pants, and I remember them asking me if they could cut my pants off, and I was just like, yeah, like whatever. Like I'm like my brain's gushing out of my head or whatever, and like yeah, all right. And to this day, so I guess they were asking me questions to keep me conscious, and to this day, my mom still won't tell me what my answers were. Like, so I don't know what I was saying because I don't remember that. So I don't remember anything past cut my pants off. But my mom, I remember like it's like you were saying like wild stuff to them like in the thing, and I was like what, and she was like she and today like she never told, she'll never tell me, so which is really messed up. Like what the hell did I say? So I have no idea. um why am I getting spammed by tech games? Don't spam me, tech games. I'm telling a story. No, I didn't get a brain injury. I might be exaggerating a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, I got hit by a truck. I was definitely, my face was definitely, my head was, my skull was messed up. I don't think I got a brain injury, but who knows? Maybe. I'm a little batty. Uh, um, yeah, just relax, man. Tech games, like chill out. You don't have to post things like 100 times. I'm just talking here. You can say hi first at least. Say what's up. I thought you were like a bot or something. I'm just talking about how I got hit by a truck. But yeah, uh, so I'm in the hospital, and my like I said, my memory's still a little fuzzy. I remember odd things from there, and I got. They asked me if they wanted to graft skin from my ass on my knee. And I didn't understand what that meant. I just was like, leave my ass alone. Uh, like, dude, like, don't touch, don't take skin off my ass. Like, that's crazy. Um, I don't know. Oh, really? Did you have anything you got hurt when you were between 14 and 17 too, or Liam? Don't feel bad, tech games. Just be cool, man. Just say what's up or whatever. I don't know. Like you can say if you're a gamer, that's cool, man. Like I like video games. Just say what's up first or something. Introduce yourself. Like say hi. Like I don't know. Like or whatever. Like don't just like da, 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 da. But yeah. Uh. So I'm in the hospital and they talk about that. So I said no to that, which is probably why that thing still like it opened up for a while after that. They just put a couple of stitches in, so that's why it looks like that now. So I should have just said yes to that because I'm sure the skin on my ass would have grown back. So weird. I don't know. Like I'm like a 17-year-old. What the hell do I know? Why did they even ask me that? Like just do it. Just fix me. I don't know. It was so weird. Actually, I've had a lot of weird experiences with doctors. I got a lot of stories. I'll tell you guys some more stories next time. I got a lot of weird doctor stories, man. That's probably why I don't really like going to doctors. Um, I have trust issues with them, and so so now this got like went from like bad to worse. So I'm pretty banged up, and the funny thing was, um, speaking of attractive people, my some of my own family didn't come to see me in the hospital. It was crazy, but my best friend Joe, one of my best friends, his family came to see me because I was very close with them, and him and his sisters are all like really hot. They're all they're all a little older than us too. He had like three older sisters, and uh, they came by and they even said they're like, oh, it's too bad. Like Tony finally like got like jacked up and like had like he grew and he got muscles and it's too bad that this happened. And I remember Joe told me that. So it was that's kind of like a bittersweet thing too. It's like, oh, they saw that I built myself up, and they were sad that I got mauled by a truck at the peak of my rebuilding. So so that was kind of bittersweet too. And then they had me hooked up to a catheter. So I don't know if you know what a catheter is, but a catheter is like a big tube straw that goes into your and into your penis, and really into it because I'll tell you what happened. It was pretty painful, and you got into a moped accident. Oh wow. What happened to you at with the moped accident, man? Like what did you hurt? So yeah, so they hooked me up to a catheter. So that's what my pee was coming out of, and I could actually watch. I remember Joe coming by, and my goofy ass friends, and Joe would come up and be like, he's like, dude, look, I have your pee, man. That's your pee. And I was like, will you put that thing down, dude? Like, what the hell's the matter? My friends are crazy. So they would come in. Oh, your shoulder got messed up. Was it bad? Was it broken or just like banged up? Uh, Liam. And um, when they went to take out the catheter, uh, they're like, all right, it was these two, nurses, and they go to pull it out of me, and they go like this, and they go and they yank it. And I made a sound. I don't know if I can imitate the sound right now because I made a sound that I never made in my life. It was like, or I don't even know. Like I made like it was like a chirping scream, like from like inside of my like they pulled my soul out. Like it was crazy. And oh okay, all right. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to press you, but I'm glad that you healed up, man. But so that was really painful. And then they go like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, yeah, oh my god, like that, like, dude, you like turned my penis inside out. Like, what the hell's the matter with you guys? And they're like, I don't know what happened. They're like, we usually only give these to like senior citizens. And I was like, all right, well, didn't you know that going in? And they're like, all right, what you have to do is just relax. So I'm like, all right, like Dawson from Street Fighter now, and then they like pulled the hands like that. It literally made a popping sound, and then my pee made popping. Like my pee was like when I would go to the bathroom for like a week, like my pee was. I was like, why did I have popcorn in my dick? Like, what the hell is going on? So that was kind of crazy. And I was using a walker to get around. And then once again, my friend Joe comes by the hospital. It's nice that he was coming to see me all the time, but he would always like do something like messed up. So this dude was playing with my walker and he broke my walker and then put it back. So then when I went to get up to go to the bathroom, and I just like fell on the floor. I'm like, oh, nurses are coming, like, oh my god. And I tell Joe the next day, I was like he come by to see me again. I was like, dude, did you break my walker? And then he just starts cracking up. I was like, dude, there's something wrong with you, man. Like, what the fuck? So I can laugh about it now, but you know that shit hurt, man. I was like, dude, I like banged up by a truck, man. I was stitched up my head. So so yeah, that's pretty much my truck story. And yeah, I got out of hospital. Like they had me on Demerol at first for pain, but I threw up so much that I filled up like a Home Depot bucket, like literally. Like I filled a bucket with puke from the Demerol because it was having me like I was hallucinating and it was crazy. I was having all these crazy dreams. Like I stepped into the elevator and then I fell down the shaft and I woke up like screaming like the whole like my whole body jolted and apparently like half like my family finally came to see me and they're all standing around talking and then I was just like poof, like I dreamed they're like holy shit and I was like they're like what happened? I was like I fell down the elevator shaft. So I still remember that. And then I think within like a week of that, I was back in my basement. I had a little weight bench, and I think a week after getting out of the hospital, I was already going back to like bench pressing again. So, I didn't want to let it get me down. So yeah, so that's my getting hit by a truck the day after my birthday story. Um, oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that. A pretty interesting thing, and I definitely have scars to show for it still. And I don't know. Yeah, me and Joe are still friends. He moved to Tennessee, so he actually moved because I mean that was kind of like a nice thing too, like in a way. Like I moved out, and he never thought I would leave New York, and he told me like a couple months after he moved. Like I still chit chat with him like in text once in a while on Facebook. I want to go see him in Tennessee. We haven't seen each other in a while, but we like I still consider him. He's like I've known him longer than just about anybody. Like since like second grade, so I don't know, like 30 something years, something like that, 30 years. Um, but he moved to Tennessee because I moved to Vegas, and he never thought that I would leave New York, and he told me that he was like he called me, he was like I moved because of you. Because like I guess then we had a lot of fun. I'm gonna post up a video after this. After I get off the thing, I'll post up a video. One of the last things that I did with Joe, he had a pool in his backyard, and he had got one of those big clear balls that you put in the pool, and you can like walk around with it. And you can hear him like cackling in the background, laughing at me falling down this thing. I got the whole video, so I'll post that up. That was like I don't know, like 8 years ago or nine. I don't know, something like 8 or 9 years ago, maybe now. But it was a pretty funny video, so I'll post it up. It's like a short. If you guys want to watch it, if you subscribe to my channel and all that stuff, you can see it. Um, but yeah, we're still friends. I just don't really get to talk to him as often. You get older and you just kind of drift away from people, and it sucks. Because I miss my friends, even though all we did was harass each other. But it's your kids, man. It's definitely bittersweet. Oh, thank you, Shadow Player. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been through a lot of stuff that I definitely should have been dead a couple of times over. I was telling this girl, she was insanely pretty. She was like the prettiest girl like in our town. This girl Carla. Uh, was it Carla? Shit, it's been such a long time. So like I have such a foggy memory. But I still remember our conversation, and she was just really nice to me, which was surprising because most of the really pretty girls weren't very nice in Long Island for whatever reason. Most of them. So she was really nice, at least to me, I guess. I don't know. And she told me, like, when I told her that story, she was like, somebody wanted to keep you here. I always thought that was nice. I never forgot that. Um, so that was kind of cool. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad you guys find this stuff interesting because I always, I don't know. I was, uh, I was thinking about writing about it, Like, I mean, I think I might have mentioned it in some of my rap songs and stuff that I write, but like, I thought about writing a book, but I just kind of like talking more, um, which is weird because I'm a writer. So, but I don't know. I just like to converse, and I figure I just do it this way. I just do live. So, hopefully somebody could take something positive, because for what it's worth, like I've been, like I have like the thing that I always tell people about myself is that if I told you all the good things about me, like if I told you about all the good stuff that happened or that I did, my life would sound insane. It would sound incredible. It would sound amazing. But if I told you all the bad stuff, it would sound like the most depressing, miserable, like slit your wrists, like oh my god, like unbelievable, like so I get that a lot from people when I talk about my good and bad. So I'm trying to just in my, I guess in my older age, just trying to look at things in a more positive, glass half full kind of way. I guess I might have been a little bit more negative when I was younger, but I'm trying to get over that. I'm trying to get better, still. Thank you, Shadow Player. See, that's what I'm saying, Liam. That's what I mean. Like, so um, you know, a short time you went by. That means that you got that fighter spirit in you, man. I could see that, and that's a wonderful thing, man. And definitely never lose that, man. Like, because we're all we have. At the end of the day, like I said, like I'm in this house, and it's sad. I'm not trying to complain, but I live in this house, and it's nice. It's a little expensive for what I make at this point, but it doesn't have roaches and stuff. There's a lot of places with roaches out here, but I live in this house, and I'm by myself. But at least I feel grateful that I still have a roof over my head and people that I can talk to like this, and have some kind of um, no, Patty, dude, Liam's so cool. We're talking. We're going back and forth, man. That's why I do these so I can communicate with people. That's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Like this helps me. I hope it helps the people that I'm watching, or brings something. It brings some kind of entertainment or value or something. But I really do appreciate everybody that watches my videos and subscribes to me, and my friends, and people like my buddy Dragster, and the guys at work, and David and Antoine and all them, my friend Joe and Kevin. I definitely have people around, and I appreciate everybody. And it's been a rough 4 years for me in Vegas. Like, it's been a lot of culture shock. So I'm doing whatever I can to keep my head on, keep my head on straight. Oh, well, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys, and Patty, it's cool. It's cool, Patty. Like, we're all just figuring out things. As like goes. Like, I don't know, much about you. You haven't really spoken. Why don't you tell us about yourself, man? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only way that we find out. Like one of the things that I really dislike about the world now is that I feel like we don't communicate. Like, I hate it. I hate it when people don't talk. When people don't talk to me. And I tell them, not like hate like in a bad way, but I just like don't appreciate like people hiding things. It's like, because it's good to get them out in the open, like as long as you're not trying to hurt anybody or anything, or even if you're thinking about it, then maybe you need somebody to talk to. And I feel like I'm a good person to talk to, because I think I've been through enough stuff in my life where I can kind of find some kind of common ground with people. And I think that's why I was good at talking to that guy on the strip. that was working with us, and some of my friends call me for assistance and stuff. I can't pronounce your name. Aberdam. What's your deal? Oh yeah. I don't know. We're talking about communication here, and you're proving me right. I was literally just talking about what's wrong with the world and communication. You're like H. Nobody's ever gonna see that because it's kind of funny. I actually wish that they did, because if you watch these videos, if I leave these videos, like I leave most of my videos up, but uh none of the stuff that you guys write shows up, so it just kind of looks like I'm talking to myself, which is why I repeat some of the things that you guys write, so like if you do watch it later, at least it makes some kind of sense. And I acknowledge your guys' names and stuff, because who knows, maybe somebody will see your name and get some follows yourself, whatever. I don't mind supporting people. um okay, I don't is that French? Ever now, I'm not sure what that says. I could screenshot it and I'll look that up later, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Right. Patty, you are a 30-year-old concreter. Concrete. You do concrete. You love cars and table bath. What is a table bath? And I've never heard concreter before. Like I'm assuming that means person that puts down concrete. Of some sort. I work with dudes that do that. Like they set up, like you set up like the walls for the house to go on? Because I would do carpentry, and I put like they put the what do they call them? What do they call them? The barbs. There's a word, I'm not saying it right. Barber. The the things, the metal things that go into the concrete, and then we usually put the aluminum and the stuff. All right, so that's cool. Hey, that's a good job, man. You probably get good money doing that. Do you work for a union or something? Rebar. That's it. Haha. Thank you, Shadow Player. I couldn't remember that word. Rebar. Yeah, they put the rebar in. I bet you do all that stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, Aberdam, you're weird. Why? Why? Like, what's your problem? Do you need help, Aberdam? Like you said, no, nobody's gonna see. I'm not gonna repeat what you're saying because nobody's gonna see it when I repost this when it goes. So whatever. That's my whole point. So you can say whatever you want, but if you keep it going, I'm just gonna block you out of the room. So whatever. But yeah, laying concrete is cool. Um. Okay. Oh, that's cool, man. Sun Contracting. That's your company. That's awesome. You got a lot of guys that work. Oh, you're a subcontractor. Oh, okay. I thought Sun Contracting was the name of your company. That's funny. Subcontract. Yeah, I did subcontracting with my carpentry stuff as well. I still do it like from time to time. I don't really call it subcontract. I just say I'm doing a side job or whatever now. But that's cool, man. That's a good decent. All right, I'm getting rid of Aberdam because you're just being silly. Bye, Aberdam. I'll put you in a timeout because you're not saying it. I mean, at least say something of substance. Weirdo. Why'd they block Patty? They tried to block your business name for some reason. Get Hard Fest. Is that really your business name? Get Hard Fest? That's hilarious, man. Is that really? Are you kidding? That's amazing. If that's really, I'm gonna look that up, man. If that's real, actually, I'm afraid to look that up because if I type that in, I'm not gonna get some good results in Google with that. I don't know about that. I might change my mind about that. That's pretty funny though. If you're joking, that's funny. But if you're not joking, that's amazing. Like you got some balls, pun intended. That's great. That's great. See, so you're pretty cool, Patty. See that, man? Not so bad. Squirrel. That's awesome, man. And where'd you say you work out of again? Did you say where you're from? Where you from, Patty? Yeah, yeah. I bet questionable doesn't even begin. Um, I get a lot of weird stuff when I post. Well, not post, but like I said, I don't really like. I'm not really a big texter. Like I like to, like I said, I like to verbally talk, as you can see. And oh, you're from Australia. Oh, that's dope. I know a girl in Brisbane. Brisbane. I'm saying that right, Brisbane. Um, I want to go to Australia so bad. Get hard fast. Yeah, that is funny. Oh, Shadow Player from Australia too. Did you tell me that before? That's cool. Oh yeah, Australia. We're in Australia because I always wanted to go there because it just looks amazing. It looks beautiful, and I want to see some kangaroos. I heard they're really violent though. I've actually seen kangaroo because they have kangaroos at this little um, animal place, like little ones. I forget they call it, the way they call them, a kid. Um, and at this place over here, but I like that. I would love to go to Australia. That would just be awesome. And I actually looked it up too. Oh, you live in Brisbane, South Australia. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Joey. I was thinking kid. Who? What animal's called a kid? Then there's an animal that's called a kid. I know bears are called cubs. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Um, yeah, I knew this really cute girl in Brisbane, but she stopped talking to me for whatever reason. I guess kind of long distance stuff, but I got other things going on in my life now anyway. But that was a while ago. But she was cool. A goat is called a kid. A younger goat, is that right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, I got them mixed up. The greatest of all time. That's the goat. But yeah, Australia. I would love to go to Australia, man. That's like I would love to go to the beach, and they got like a lot of pretty girls there. I seen. There was one girl I talked to. I met her in back when on Facebook. I don't know if you guys remember when Facebook used to have the um, Facebook used to have the games on it. And you could play like Texas Hold'em, like Zynga, Texas Hold'em. I love Texas Hold'em. That's one of the reasons why I moved to Vegas too. Because originally I was gonna come out here and play cards because I'm good at cards. And I what was I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. So I play cards, and you kind of in like a little chat too. It's kind of like a little chat room, and people could like talk to each other. Kind of same way that we're talking right now, but just without the video. And you could like type stuff. And I met this girl, and she added me on Facebook as a friend. I met her in the playing poker and stuff, and she was pretty cute. And I was talking about like coming out and visiting Australia, but then I don't know. I think she got married or something. So, hey, Gleena, what up, John? Are you John or Gleena? Why is your name Gleena if you're John? Yeah, I love beaches so much. I lived on an island my whole life. I lived on Long Island. I literally was 20 minutes from a beach for 40 years. I got kind of frustrated because I was working so much the last couple of years I lived there that I wasn't able to get to the beach. So that's why I ended up moving. I'll come out there and do some hard labor. I don't care. I don't mind. I don't mind getting dirty. I'm down with that. I actually had a guy that was a bricklayer that offered me a job because he saw me busting my ass doing carpentry, and then he was doing the chimney with, and he had a bunch of Latin guys working for him, but he was very mean to them, and I didn't like that. Like he would like yell at them. And then he came up to me. He's like, "Bro, like you go hard, man." He's like, "You're hard. You work so hard, man." Like, and he gave me his card. He's like, "Yo, you come work for me." And I was like, "Yeah, all right." I was nice to him because he was working on the same site as me, so I didn't want to be like, rude. And my boss, like I didn't want to cause turbulence or whatever. But he definitely didn't talk to his guys very nicely. I don't know if it was because they were speaking Spanish, whatever. But that's not cool either. But he liked my work ethic though, so that was cool. But like he just wasn't very nice to his workers. Um, but yeah, I would love to come out to Australia, man, and it'd be cool to have something to do to make some dough out there too. Um, I've had fantasies about just kind of like traveling the world. Well, of course, traveling the world, but like just the fact that I'm willing to do work, it'd be cool to just kind of travel around and just be like, oh, jump on like a construction site and get a job and just, find a place and just like live like that. I don't know if I don't think I'm too old yet to do that, but I'm running low on time, but um, we'll see. I definitely wanted to DJ at a bunch of places. I wanted to bring my. I have a deck that can fit into a. I could always just bring my laptop. Most places have like a setup, but I wanted to go DJ around the world at clubs and stuff because I DJed in New York my whole life, and I was always tearing up every place that I did. I've always had great parties and stuff. I haven't really DJed too much in Vegas. I DJed in California a couple times and stuff, but I did a couple of parties in Vegas, nothing big, but I miss all that stuff. Oh, dude, yeah, that sounds awesome, Patty. I'm down, man. You should add me on Instagram, man. We should talk. My things, like I said, Switch a.k.a. Tony on my site. Switch a.k.a. Tony on my stuff, man. Yeah, hit me up, man, because I definitely want to come. I really wish things, I hope my stuff gets better in the next couple months. And I'm gonna keep on doing these lives and keep everybody updated if you're interested. But I'm hoping in a couple of months, or at least within the next 6 months, I can try to get out of my debt that I'm in. This new tooth thing kind of added to it too, because I like that's gonna cost a couple $1,000. But I gotta get that worked on because I need my teeth. Um, but yeah, so I definitely want to go to Australia. I want to go to Germany. I definitely want to go to Italy, Sicily. Some I'm German and Sicilian. Um, I actually look a lot like my great grandparents that came here from Sicily, which is kind of why my face is like that. Like people think I have bags under my eyes, but this just like my grand. Like I'm gonna show you guys here. Like I've been standing in my bathroom for like half an hour now. I think I'm done with the workout. I might work out again later without you guys watching, but let me just put something a little warmer on. But I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my grandmother because I love my grandmother and she raised me. She's 100% Sicilian, and she looks a lot like I do. She's got like the rings under her eyes. I think that's a Sicilian thing. Um, because I seen pictures of my great grandparents and like I kind of look like I could be my grandmother's brother. I guess that makes sense. Um, but yeah, yeah, I know, funny eyes. And I just get it a lot though. It's just I got teased a lot for that, and people do ask me if I'm on drugs a lot and stuff, so it's not cool. But look, this is my grandma, so don't make fun of my grandma. This is my nana. But, uh, uh, you see that? But uh, let me see. It's like without getting the glare from the phone, but that's my grandma. I was raised Catholic, but I'm kind of just I don't know. I consider myself spiritual at this point. I believe in something, but I don't know what it is yet. But that's my grandma. I love my grandma, my nana. I call her Nana. But yeah, so she had the same exact thing. You see, like I don't know. It's not cause she's old. It's cause that's just the way her face looks. Cause it gets worse as you get older. Cause you can see like look at mine. See like you can kind of still see the lines there on the my. That's me when I was like 22 or something. But it definitely gets worse as you get older. But whatever. I don't know. There's nothing I can do. The only thing I could really do about it, if I really wanted to be superficial or whatever, is I can get like fat put into here or something, but I don't want to do all that shit, man. Like, I'm 44. Like, I've had this face my whole life. It's my face. Like, I'm fine. But I miss my grandma. What are you doing tonight, Real Cat? Shadow Player. Yeah, Germany would be cool to go to too. It just and Germany has a big hip hop community as well. Like I think more people in Germany listen to hip hop than, or at least the hip hop that I'm into, than in America, which is kind of cool. Oh wait, we're going in my studio now. I'm talking about hip hop stuff. This is my studio. Slightly messy right now, but not too bad. My laptop, it's my old computer. It's my light for when I'm talking to people while I'm making my beats. Run DMC figures, Kumo D records, Batman DJing. I gotta post a picture of that too. And, yeah, so this is in my studio now. Boy. Oh, what's going on? Oh, well, thank you, Shadow Player. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I got some good feedback when I was in my 20s. I kind of came into, I think, from like 19 to like my early 30s. I got a lot of good. I guess even when I came to Vegas, I got some good feedback from girls and stuff. But thank you. Oh, Patty, that's very that's very graphic. Cat. What about you, Jacoby? Are you still in the chat? Oh, I look how I look now, but like I said, I'm cool with my facial structure and all that. I'm gonna fix my thing here. Maybe I'll take it. I think I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna heat up some. I'm gonna heat up some of my peppers and onions and sausage and peppers and onions. Sausage and peppers and onions. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Like I got a cool top hat. My mom got me a top hat because I like magic. Right, there we go. This is a good look for me, right? What you gotta think? Top hat. I don't know. I've been on for 2 hours now. It's crazy. Yeah, so I got a bunch of these rolls, and I'm not really cooking right now. I'm just reheating up stuff. Here they are. Well, I'll show you what I made. That was definitely funny, Patty. I got a good laugh out of that. I ha-ha-he'd at it. I smiley face emoji'd at it. I look like Dr. Seuss. That's funny. That's funny. You guys are funny today. Dr. Seuss. It needs the stripes on it, though, for Dr. Seuss. But, like, this is my peppers and onions. It looks pretty delicious, huh? Dun, dun, dun. So, I might just heat up all this because it looks pretty good. I haven't eaten anything since I got my teeth worked on. Looking for 2 minutes. This is my wallet. I'm a bad mo. Oh. And look, my driver's license. Look, I'm Jules Whitfield. Pulp Fiction. I love Pulp Fiction. I want to watch Kill Bill again. I might wait until next time my buddy Dragster comes over because I think he likes that movie too. I like watching movies with people because obviously I like to talk. So I don't talk to the movie or anything, but if we both seen it already, it's kind of like doing like a commentary. I wanted to do that on my live feeds. I wanted to do like a commentary on my live stuff, but I got to get the dual camera. And also, that might be something I might not be able to repost because copyrights. So it might be like a one-time thing. So I might start setting up when I get the dual view setup. I might do some more live videos that are like exclusively for that time slot. But I'll post about it. I'll post it in my thing and let everybody know. Here we go again. I'm Batman, baby. I'm gonna be playing Batman, JP. So I don't have to put on much makeup for it. That means I don't have to do the eye makeup like all the other guys. No, I still do the eye makeup, but it's cool. All right, have fun with the table. I don't know what table bath is, but you got to tell me what that is next time, okay, Patty? Hey, thank you for hanging out, Patty. I appreciate it, man. You sound like a cool dude, so I'm glad that you stuck around. And good luck with your concrete stuff, and stay hard, man. Nobody's gonna get that later. His business was called Get Hard or something. I'm probably gonna go soon too because I've been on for 2 hours now, and I want to eat. And I don't know if you guys want to watch me eat. I don't think that's that. I don't think I'm that interesting. I'm gonna hook up my thing right here so you can watch me make my food. Here, let me check it out. Ah. Harder than I thought. I'm gonna try to fit it all in one. I feel like they're better if you stuff them out. There you go. I got it. I'm just gonna rinse it. And plate. Spider-Man plate. I'm just a giant kid at heart. Oh shoot. Just all over the place. Oh. I might have done too much. Making a mess. That's why I keep my place clean. I spent like all week cleaning my place because I might be using it as a location for the Batman movie. So they're gonna come kind of scout it out with me. Let me see if I can actually eat this now. I think there was too much. I think there was too much juice. I screwed up. I might need to swap this out. Sometimes the juice helps. I thought the juice would help. There you go. Now you're at island. But I think it was too much for it, so I gotta fix this. Might still just snack on the bread, maybe. Yeah, I just got too out of control. I messed up. Ah. epic bread fail. Trade it off. All right. This is so messy. You have to watch me struggle here. All right, let's do it like this. There we go. There you go. All right, that's better. All right, that's my fault. Okay, cool. That's a sandwich. That's a sandwich. Hopefully it doesn't spill all over the place. Did I make a mess? All right, I didn't make too much of a mess. That was crazy. Get hard fast, baby. Dude, what's it? Dude, you gotta tell me what a table bath is, man. I gotta know, Patty. Patty, what's a table bath in Australia? I gotta know what that is. Vacancy, no vacancies. I don't know, I want Patty to tell me what that is because I'm interested. I'm generally intrigued by what a table bath is. What is a table bath? I need a table drink. I got some apple juice. I like apple juice. It's good. I don't have much left. I might just drink this out of the container. And I'm gonna finish. I just watched this really awesome documentary series on Batman, and they got the same documentary series on Spider-Man. So I just watched the first episode of that, and I'm watching the second one right now. So I'm gonna finish that. Oh, okay. A massage with a happy ending. Okay, you know that's kind of what I was thinking it was, because it sounds like that, kind of like I can put things together. But I wanted to know for sure, because if I ever go to Australia, I don't want to be like, dude, that's an awesome table bath. And they'll be like, what? No, I don't know. I don't want people to get offended if I visit. But all right, that's cool. That's good to know. I got a happy ending story too, so I'm gonna tell that one next time. So I got some good stories for you. So if you guys remember, if you chime in, just remind me to tell those stories. I got some more. I got a bunch of stories, so I'll keep you guys going. But thank you guys for watching. I've been on for like over 2 hours now. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And I got like 700 videos. I have all kinds of cool stuff on it. Me doing rapping stuff. Me doing, you know, some comedy. Some characters like Spider-Man and Batman, the Joker, and Deadpool, and all kinds of fun stuff. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Shadow Player. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Jacoby. The Real Cat. I don't know what happened to you. Lena. And Liam too. Liam, I guess, I don't know if Liam's still in here, but thank you, Liam, for you're mad cool to chat with too. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate all y'all. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.